Pohodě. Prostě na něho vytáhnu halberdu a usekám ho, nezájem. Prostě nebudu tady nikoho takhle střílet a dělat ze sebe žebráka. Uj. Já fakt mám hlad. Really? Měl tady být někde týpek? Jo, až tady.
If that's the way you want it. Stop right there.
Chápu. Takže tohle brnění ne. Je no. Tady se to zblázním. Já vím, že jsem si stěžoval, no, že tohle brnění prostě moc dlouho nedá. Jasně, sure, to. Kam to střílí ta hra? Jdeš taky. Tak nejde. Už mám tu čuper hašišinskou zbroj, se kterou nemůžu chodit mezi neutrální ty lidi. Já myslím, že jsem to nezapínal dokonce.
Here's your lamp oil back.
Really? Thank you, stranger. I will always remember your kindness. Take this as a reward for your selfless deed. I will immediately head for Ardea before they steal my oil once again.
Ortega, the boss of the bandits, is dead.
Is he really? Now that's good news for a change. The orcs are bad enough already. Why do we have to have bandits too?
Show me your goods.
Jo, ty nic moc nemáš, co? Máš tady tohle. Tak, jak done. Jesus. Jet. Tak a teď už tady jediný co, tak je alchymist. Což jen tak neudělám. Tak jsem na tom, Cavedan 85.
What if I wanted to join the mercenaries?
Right. Listen. Your an orc sits at the top. If you can get the orc, I heard you're now champion of the arena.
Perfekt.
Respect. Deckard the quartermaster is pleased with the potions. Well
Ooh.
done. The alchemist is very happy with you. Not bad. Jens the hunter says you're useful.
To bylo celý? Tyrus neřekl, že jsme ty vole.
How do I...
Make yourself useful. I'll be following your... You dealt with Ortega's bandits. That was quite a feat. I'll give you a bonus for that.
What have you got for me to do?
There are a lot of hungry wolves roaming around outside the city. Now and then, they like to eat a couple of slaves. This makes the orcs angry. Find the hungry wolves and do them in.
Vážně tady budu mít jeden nesplněný quest?
You should go, otherwise we'll both get in trouble.
Super. Whatever, tak já toho týpka prostě donesu tomu Hunterovi, no, co se dá dělat. Leda, že? Leda, že by to možná šlo nějak vymyslet, abych nemusel.
Hey, you. You look like you could use a few extra pieces of gold.
Who are you?
Hashishin, a servant of Beliar. I come from the south, from beyond your borders. I have come to your country to offer the orcs my services as a slave hunter.
You're enslaving humans for the orcs?
It's a job like any other. Just recently, I even sold the orcs a real paladin.
You sold a paladin to the orcs?
He's up in the lighthouse. The orcs are interrogating him. He fetched a decent price here, but his equipment was worthless. Some broken armor, a worthless chalice, and a few odds and ends.
What became of the captured paladin's equipment?
It's with Urkras. He gave me a measly 50 gold coins for it.
Do you still have the stuff from the captured paladin?
Yeah, a bunch of useless junk and a strange chalice.
Can I have the chalice?
100 gold coins.
Sell me the captured paladin's chalice.
Here, I can't do anything with it anyway.
Proč je tohle skal? Furt je u toho furt čtete, dobře, ok, počkám až na noc a pak se mu tam vloupám.
What do you expect me to do in return for your gold?
One of my slaves has escaped. Harek, that mangy mutt. I can't live here, and I need someone to go and catch him for me. What about you? You don't look like you're the squeamish sort.
Už?
I need a little refreshment.
Mně se líbí, jak jsou úplně zesláblí. A stejně dávají dost damage. Cave Down 15. Tak, Cave Down je hotový.
Broken.
Můžeš to otevřít?
Broken. Broken.
5. 60. $60 goldů za to. Tak tím pádem tady v Cave Downu už nemůžu nic moc. Povím o tom tady kámošovi. No, kámošovi.
The hungry wolves are history.
You took care of the wolves? Not bad. Here's your pay.
Are the orcs pleased with me?
You did it. You're no longer a stranger to the orcs. Now you can move about the city freely.
Výborně. Oh.
I will not hunt people.
Times have changed. Your king no longer rules here. You had better get used to it, or you won't get far with us. You had better not disturb me.
What can you tell me?
I am a local man, so I'm sure there are quite a few things I can help you with. So is it really worth a few measly coins for my head? Or will you help me get out of here?
Where are you trying to go?
Just get me past the village, to Jens the Hunter. I will hide with him for a while, and have a couple of decent meals. One hand washes the other. I may lack in courage, but I am rather nimble and agile. If you help me, perhaps I could teach you some of my skills.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
Ne, že bych to nutně potřeboval, ale...
I brought you a guest. Herrick needs to lie low for a while.
All right, he can stay with me for a bit.
Thanks, friend. I will not forget this.
I'll remind you of that if I need anything from you.
Fine with me. Here, take these potions at least. You will need them.
Tak, tohle je tím pádem fakt vše, jo? Kolik je? Bych se podíval ještě teda do toho Sildenu.
What do you want? I'm sure you've still got things to do.
Robar hid in a cave, but the beast tracked him down, and Robar felt behind him, and there he found a sword. He took it and killed the beast with one stroke.
Tak, tady si to můžu odškrtnout, tady jsem finito. Prostě konec, mám všechno. Ale že to byly nervy. Tak už jenom 4 tabulky. 4 tabulky. A máme hotovo. Nebo hotovo. A máme za sebou další velký krok. Tak co jsem tady už udělal a neudělal?
And they arrested you for that?
What?
Welcome to the Slammer, brother.
This camp hardly looks like a jail at all.
Don't let the open palisades fool you, brother. The orcs are watching every step of the people here.
Why are you here?
I tried to steal a fire chalice from the chest of an orc. They caught me, of course. So now they're keeping me locked up here.
Tell me more about the fire chalice.
I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm not a fire mage. The orcs took the chalice away from me and let Zapotec have it for safekeeping. I don't know whether it is still in Zapotek's hut.
Why don't you flee?
Where would I go? The only chance to avoid the orc patrols lies in the north, but it's way too dangerous in the woods up there because of all the wild beasts.
You'd rather be a slave than take a chance?
Nonsense. All I'm saying is that fleeing won't get us anywhere. A few have already run for it. They never made it far. You must fight the orcs, brother.
Is there anything your boys here need?
Some slaves have escaped. The orcs are not amused, so they punish us by starving us.
I will get you something to eat.
Great. You should go see Gamble, the cook in town. He keeps the orcs supplied with roast meat. Tell him we're starving.
Okay, roast meat. Lars, výborně.
Who are you?
My name is Lars. I was once a proud warrior from the highlands of Nordmar, but now I'm rotting here in this prison camp.
Why are you in the slammer?
I stole from Barak, the arena master. Those boys don't take kindly to stealing, you know.
Yes, I know. You fought in the war?
Yes, I was the strongest man in my clan back then.
Can you make me stronger too?
If I finally get to do what I came to the Midlands for, yes, I could. But first, I need to be set free.
How can I help you?
You can't help me. Unless you have plenty of gold. I'm worth about 300 gold coins. You would have to buy me from Zapotek, the camp commander.
I see.
To by neměl být problém. Není tady ještě někde to dřevo? Jo.
Why are you sneaking around here, Mora?
What do you want? Can't you see that you're bothering me?
Tak a ještě jedna. Někde jedna zatoulená bedna a máme vš. Jo. A tady toho je dokonce víc. Okay.
How's business?
Bad. Moras just won't listen to reason. You're rebellious. Instead of working for me, you prefer being torn apart by wild beasts.
What sort of a camp is this?
Idiot. It's plain to see. This is a prison camp. Moras like you come here when they cause us trouble.
I'll show you! Hey, folks, there's a fight. I will smash you to pieces.
Yeah!
Dare hit me again. No one gets in my way.
Žeberá si takhle zaútočit, ty vole. Takhle se to nedělá.
most of the slaves are working.
Sure, but only because I make them.
Your slaves are being torn apart by wild beasts?
That's right. The idiots run for the mountains, where they get eaten by wolves.
Slaves are escaping from your camp?
Yes, damn it. I'll have the hide of the fellow who set them free.
Who's the boss here?
I am the boss here.
So, you are a master of this city?
No, of course not. Umbrak is the leader of this sleazy little settlement, and I hope he won't be for very much longer.
I suppose you'd like to be in Umbrak's place.
Umbrak is soft. The Moras in this city have too much freedom.
Umbrak seems to be very popular.
Popular? Every orc and every Mora in this hole is afraid of him. But I don't believe the stories about his heroic deeds. I would challenge him if I could.
What's preventing you from challenging Umbrak?
That miserable shaman, Grumple. Umbrak won't do anything without asking his advice. You could almost say that Grumple is the real master of this city.
Ne, nebudu ho zabíjet. Tam to tak. Tak. Jo, pro tohohle už jsem splnil quest.
Don't bother me, or I'll come after you.
What is it? What do you want?
Don't you have anything to do?
I'm a guard. But my halberd has disappeared. No halberd, no guard. It's as simple as that.
Here, I brought some firewood.
Fine. Give it here. Here's your reward.
Show me your goods.
Jo, s tímhle už jsem obchodoval. Tak. Vůbec jsme měli.
How's it going?
Miserable.
Stan. Miserable.
Show me your goods.
No jasně, ryby. No jasně, fish soup.
How's the fish business?
Exhausting. We're fishing like mad here. Caravans are constantly coming by and taking the smelly things away. You can barely keep up.
What's wrong with you?
Fish, fish. Nothing but fish. We've had it up to here with those stinking things.
Já bych si dal rybu. Já už se těším, já se těším prostě na 24. jak si dám lososa s bramborovým salátem zase, tyjo. Už se nemůžu dočkat.
Hey, who are you?
My name is Hatlod. I'm the local shipbuilder, or rather, I used to be.
Used to be? What went wrong?
Well, look around you. Those filthy orcs have destroyed my entire business. And on top of that, I lost my tools.
But you have lots of tools left here.
That's not the same. My great-grandfather worked with those tools. Damned old ruins.
Your grandfather?
Yeah, a right old swashbuckler he was. Came from the southern islands. He settled here and brought the art of shipbuilding with him. He had his tools from the southern islands. They are truly a joy to work with.
What do you think of the orcs?
Bunch of vermin they are. I hope they get what they deserve, but I
I
shouldn't
just
say
don't
that
know.
out loud. I leave them in peace and they don't bother me. It's just that the demand for boats is no longer there. The orcs no longer allow any large-scale ship construction.
Kámo, víš, že ty máš na zádech ten bastard sword.
What exactly happened to your tools?
It was like this. I took my new boat out on a test run, and suddenly there's a crash, and my boat is history. All I could do was get to dry land.
And where do your tools come into this?
I had them with me. As I said, I was testing my boat. There were two beasts that almost ripped me to pieces. I threw the tools at them, barely managed to get away.
Tell me about these creatures.
One was a lurker. Nasty things, those. Better beware of their claws.
And the other one?
That was a lizard. Man, I was lucky to have my tools. I tossed the tools right into their open jaws. And now, here I am, with nothing left at all. Too bad I'm so busy with my new boat, or I would...
What? I see. Not the bravest soul, are you?
I'm a shipbuilder, not a sword fighter. If I were a warrior, I would fight in the arena.
What ruins?
Say, are you blind? Look over there by the lake. Those huge broken walls. That used to be an old stronghold of the Paladins. Then some people in Trellis dammed up the river towards the sea. Must have been a bunch of crazy mages. And whoosh, there went the castle. Oh man, we laughed our heads off when those tin buckets started crawling out of the new lake. And now the remnants of the castle pose a hazard for all vessels. Quite a few boats went down after they hit those ruins.
What became of the Paladins?
They were mad as wet hens. The king let them have the castle near Gotha. I've no idea what became of them.
Where can I find Gotha?
Well, this is going to be a little more complicated. Go south like you are headed for Trellis. Just before you get to Trellis, take the path towards Montera. Go past Montera and head north. Stay on the path. You shouldn't miss it then.
All right. I will fetch you the tools.
Excellent. Let me know once you've got them.
What's in it for me?
I think I have some gold coins left somewhere.
Where can I find the tools?
Good question. I would start looking around the lake. The two beasts that attacked me must still lurk around there somewhere. I hope they choke to death on my tools.
Tak tohle bylo dlouhý, to uložím. Oh, Tammy. Tammy.
Show me your goods.
Ryby.
I'm sure you have something else to do.
You work here as a fisherman?
All day long and all evening too. At night, I sometimes get a little sleep.
I delivered your fish barrels.
Thank Enos. Then we don't have to do that anymore. Thanks a lot, stranger. Here is a bit of gold for your work.
Anything else?
I don't get around to anything else. I rack my bones and I have so much work I don't know if I'm coming or going.
Show me your goods.
Tak schválně. Tenhle týpek by podle všeho prej měl taky prodávat ty ancient věci. Tak schválně. Udělám jeden reset. Bude mít to samý, tak si opak můžu akorát odškrtnout.
Show me your goods.
Yep. Awesome.
It can't be true. Another fisherman gone. Could it have something to do with those strange lurkers over there?
Did you say lurkers?
A herd of lurkers has settled on the other side of the river to the south. Strange things have been happening here ever since they showed up. The shoals of fish have been going crazy. Fishermen are disappearing. If I didn't have to stand guard, I'd deal with the brutes myself.
To zní jako prácička pro mě. Jo takhle. Jdete všichni naraz. Oh. To jsou asi všichni. Jo, tam jsou gobliny. Tam to nechat.
The strange lurkers are history.
Very good. Well, then it's back to guard duty. Here, for the good news.
Další dva bastard meče.
Got no time. I'm on guard duty.
Everything all right?
I've been standing here for days. I'm hungry. I want some roasted meat. 5 pieces.
Tak a ještě by tu měl být jeden ten vybrák na questy.
How's it going?
Watching the prisoners is truly degrading. I would much rather go back to battle and fight against you Moors instead of guarding them.
Would you rather stand guard elsewhere?
Of course I would. Especially in town. Guarding the city walls is a much more honorable job than this.
What are the humans doing in the prison camp?
The Moors are chopping firewood. From here, it is shipped to all neighboring cities in the Midlands.
Doesn't get much worse.
Hey, what can I tell you?
What's wrong, Laura?
Here's your halberd. I found it with the fisherman.
Oh. Yes, thank you. The fisherman must have taken it then.
You hid the halberd with the fisherman yourself.
What?
You're a lazy pig, trying to avoid work altogether.
If it's a punch in the kisser you want.
Well, looks like I'll have to report this then.
All right. Tell me what you want.
Give me some gold.
Here you go. That's all I have. What's wrong, Laura? alone.
Ne. Já nevím, jestli tam nebude na výběr něco jiného ještě. Šíš. Nevadí, rychle to doresetujem. A tohle už je to poslední, co dneska tady udělám. Začínám být dost unavený už. A jak zítra udělám to jídlo, tak to nejspíš zase zapnu. Uvidím. Možná to zapnu ráno. Podle toho, jak budu vstávat. Podle toho, jak půjdu spát.
Don't cause any trouble here. Got it. What's wrong, Laura?
You seem to be very
Here's
sad.
What? If
what?
What's wrong, Laura?
Good.
What's wrong, Laura?
That's just going to cause me.
Don't you have anything to do?
Another layabout in my kitchen.
You're the cook here?
Stop yanking my chain and get out. I'm busy.
Anything else?
Oh, shut up. I need raw meat. 50 joints.
What?
You can't imagine how much these apes can fit in their stomachs, kid. Go and get me some raw meat.
Why can't you be more relaxed?
If I don't work hard, they'll chop off my head. So help me. Get lost. Just don't stand in my way.
Jarek sent me. The convicts are starving out there.
Damn it. Meat doesn't grow on trees, you know. Here, 10 roast joints for you. And now get out before the apes take notice.
Kolik já mám toho masa? 150?
Here, is this enough meat?
Yes, well, it'll be enough. For now. Here's some gold. And now get yourself out of here. Leave me alone.
Tak, kolik mám pečenýho? 10. 5 plus 10. Nemůžu tady nějak sednout k tomu ohni a upít si něco? Jo, jasně, jo, deer meat, jo.
Gamble. That permanently cranky old scumbag? He's your friend?
Yes, he is. He's always a bit funny with strangers. But deep down, he's a kind-hearted soul.
I get the picture. I've got some roast meat for you.
Thanks. You saved us from starvation. I've got a few potions here for you, brother.
Cože, 25?
I will fight the orcs.
Then listen up now. I know that the orcs are storing weapons in a large cache in the main building. We need at least 5 bundles of weapons, brother.
I've got weapons for you.
Good. Then give us the signal when you want us to strike. Once you engage in battle with the orcs, we will help you. Let us have our chat in peace.
I've got some roast meat for you.
Give here. Here's some gold for you.
You'll have to move along.
Tak. Teď kvestník pro tady tohohle.
Stop! Not one step further.
How can I improve my reputation in town?
That's simple. Just make yourself useful. There's enough work to do. There's one thing we need in particular. Reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Look around you. There's almost nothing but humans here. And barely an orc who isn't feeling completely overwhelmed.
But there is another problem. You should probably do it yourself.
Where are orcs needed the most?
We need some guards here within the city. If we don't watch out, the rebels might overrun us in the end.
No, vlastně jinak přejedou.
What if I help you?
You are a Mora, just like most people here. If you want to help defend the city, you should train your fighting skills first. I can show you how to improve your fighting skills. But you Moras are just too weak by yourselves. We need more orcs. What we could really use up here is a blacksmith. Go find us a smith.
Always be firm, that's what I say.
Where can I find a blacksmith for this town?
Just walk around and ask the orcs. There must be one amongst them who knows a thing or two about forging.
Já vím přesně, kde je. Jako já teďka v noci nevím, jak přesně se k němu dostat, no. Takže... Ledaže. No, za lovcema půjdu až bude ráno.
The city of Silden needs a blacksmith.
Ah, very good. Work at last. Then at least I won't be sitting around here feeling completely useless. Hey, come and see me in the smithy sometime if you're interested, kid.
I will.
Fine. I'll be on my way then.
Stop! Not
You now have a new blacksmith. His name is Kadok.
finally. Why did that take you so long? Here's your reward,
Always
Mora.
be firm, that's what I say.
You seem to be very certain of that.
Crack down too hard with
I've known that all along.
Přemýšlím.
They need guards in the city.
I'll go have a look then. Go to Denpark and tell him I'll be in town from now on.
More guards are needed in Silden.
Then I'll go over there. Let Denpark know that I'll be in the city from now on. Got it?
Typiš, a ještě toho jednoho. Kecám, ještě ty dva.
give me some... Silden needs more guards within the city.
I'll go, but Denpak should know about this.
Jo, Bart. Tak a ještě tady ten žebrák, co je? Tady. Ty by měly stačit.
Denpak needs more guards in the city.
I'll go. You let Denpak know, understand?
Stop! Not one step further.
Frillock is now patrolling the city.
Well done, Mint. Here's your reward.
Brontop will stay in town from now on.
Good news. Here is your reward.
That's exactly what I...
Ermac is guarding the city.
Well done, Mora.
Ganka is staying in town from now on.
Good job, kid.
As if we didn't already have enough Moras.
Can I go see your leader?
You are no longer unknown to us. You may pass.
We should teach the Moras a lesson.
Eventually they will all see.
Yeah, sure. You're a fun one to talk.
But there is another problem.
We have to think before we act. As if we didn't already have enough Moras.
What are you waiting for then?
We should teach them.
Tak jo. Tím pádem víceméně Silden je taky hotovej. Víceméně. Ještě tam jsou questy pro toho šamana a pro ty lovce, tuším. A pak je Silden hotovej úplně komplet.
Teach me something about being a smith.
You are...
Show me your goods.
Ah. Ruby Blade. Mám tady jednoho bastarda, co bych teoreticky mohl dát. Co, nemusím. Magic Orplank, jo, to je tamten. Ani náhodou, ten craftit nebudu, ale... Ten plánek chci mít tak jako tak.
But the sword was surrounded by fire, and Enos was with it. And Enos said to Robar, "Descend from the mountains and defeat my enemies."
Tak. Ten alchemistický bude tady u tohohle žebráka, že?
Uninteresting.
Good.
Hi.
I know you. I have met you before.
Not that I know of.
In my dreams, you were alone and fighting. In my dreams, you were alone and fighting.
I am looking for Zardus.
You have a long journey ahead of you then. His tower is in Nordmar, far off to the east.
Who's the boss here?
Umbrak, the great warlord. The legends of his deeds are known far and wide.
And where can I find this great warlord?
His throne stands in the highest building of this town, stranger.
What else do you know about me?
Your future is unclear. Many decisions lie before you. You are different from the other Moras. You are important.
Could you elaborate a bit?
Hush! Your story has not yet been written. Therefore, I cannot see it.
What's your job here?
I serve our leader with my wisdom and clairvoyance.
I see. So you're his advisor. Teach me your knowledge.
A Mora interested in the wisdom of the shamans. I must admit that I find that somewhat intriguing. Fine. I will teach you if Umbrak, our great commander, agrees to meet you. If Umbrak respects you, so will I.
I see. Show me your goods.
Cool.
Don't even think about stealing from me. Understand?
Says who?
Sorry, I'm just a little edgy. What's a guy like you doing in a place like this?
Who rules this city?
Umbrak. During the war, he was a great commander of the orcs. Grumple, the city shaman, is his right hand. Umbrak will do nothing without consulting him first.
What do you know about this town?
Silden lies near the pass to Nordmar. When the war started, the orcs came over the mountains from the northeast. That's why Silden was the first town to be overrun and captured. Since that day, there have been no more major battles here.
What's your job in this backwater place?
It's not like there's much to do here. I'm just hanging out with the other mercenaries, waiting for something to happen.
You're a mercenary for the orcs, and you have nothing to do?
Well, sure I do. We capture runaway slaves. It's hard work trying to find someone hiding in those dense forests out there.
You're not so keen on recapturing the slaves, are you?
Those poor beggars barely have a chance of surviving in the woods anyway.
Does slave hunting pay well here?
Much too well. We mercenaries almost fight each other for the privilege. We even let some of the slaves loose on purpose so that we can collect their bounty later.
You mercenaries are helping slaves escape?
You never heard me say this. Understand? If the orcs get wind of this, we're dog meat.
You're not a mercenary. You are a rebel.
Curses. Me and my big mouth. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know yet.
Join us. We could really use a man like you.
I want to help you.
Finally, someone who has the courage to get things rolling.
When are you rebels going to strike?
Here in Silden, the orcs are in the minority. And yet Umbrak still rules with an iron fist. He must have something powerful up his sleeve to make them all fear him like that. First, we need to know exactly what it is before we go ahead with the uprising.
So who's your leader, anyway?
My brother, Enoch. He's holed up in the woods with a few of his people. Somebody needs to go tell him that we need his help here.
What about the runaway slaves?
The ones that haven't been torn apart by wild beasts are hiding somewhere to the north. Somebody must take them to our refugee camp in the woods near the pass. A fellow named Freeman will take care of them there.
How about weapons?
I saw a lot of them in the mill by the river. Should be about 5 bundles of weapons. If we had those, it would be a huge step for us.
I have the weapons that you need.
You're a good man. We could really use you here.
Love, that isn't typical.
Don't bother me.
Ještě se rozhodnu, co s tím provedu.
Not like that. Not that won't do anything. Not like that. Not like that. No. That won't do. Not like. No. That won't do anything. Not like that won't do anything. Not like that. No. Not that won't do anything.
A tady bych to teďka... Příště budu pokračovat tím, že skočím za těma hunterama, vybiju tady ty kace okolo a uvidíme.